In the back of the Rahway Cemetery in Rahway, New Jersey, there is a unique grave found here. Its tombstone, though a little bit blurry over the years, reads, "An unknown woman found dead, March 25, 1887." In July of 1916, there were shark attacks here in New Jersey. And this area is actually freshwater, but the shark that attacked could effectively survive in saltwater and freshwater. So it made its way up the creek and into this area here. And it ended up killing two people in this area in Matawan, New Jersey. One was a 12-year-old boy and the other was a 24-year-old person. Let me give you some more details about what happened before the writing of the book Jaws, and also then the movie of Jaws. The shark, a bull shark, was caught 2 days later with 15 pounds of human remains still in its stomach. This event was a heavy inspiration for Peter Benchley, who wrote the 1974 novel Jaws that was set on Martha's Vineyard, Cape Cod, in the fictional town of Amity. On the very busy Arthur Kill Road in Staten Island, one can find the Blazing Star Cemetery. This old cemetery has writing that includes S's that even look like F's. The landmark was designated as the Slight Family Graveyard in 1968. Its earliest gravestone is for Jacob Slate, who died in June 20, 1751. It had been abandoned for a time and might have been lost altogether if it weren't for the care of a nonprofit. Notice the number of people who lived into their 60s. We often think of people dying young in the 1700s, but that's the average age of people's lives, not each person's age at death. This cemetery is located very close to a known landmark called the Tugboat Graveyard. Let's take a look. Take a look. Susanna was 89 when she passed away. After leaving this cemetery, I headed off to a very nearby location, and that is the Tugboat Graveyard. It is a well-known spot, and it carries a great deal of metal and wood. This jumble of metal and wood is the Tugboat Graveyard, the final resting place of about 24 New York City harbor ships. In 1990, the New York Times reported that there were about 200 ships here in the Tugboat Graveyard. As you can see, there are not 200 ships here at this time. Now, there are fewer than 25 that remain, and most, if not all, have been stripped of any useful parts. So just what remains are the hulls, the outer portions that people are allowing to sit. After a little bit of a drive, I made it to the Navesink Highlands Light Station. This light station towers 250 feet above the Sandy Hook Bay and does, in fact, have two towers. This lighthouse has had many firsts. The first Fresnel lens was located here, along with the first practical use of the wireless telegraph and the first lamps fueled by kerosene. It was also one of the first electrically lit seacoast lighthouses in the United States. In leaving the area, this beautiful rainbow appeared. Thanks for joining me on this journey. I'll see you next time.